How did you catch your ex cheating on you? When I confronted my ex, he got so scared that he pissed all over my floor. After a week of being broken up, my ex and I decided to get back together. He initiated both the breakup and our getting back together. A couple nights before I found out he was cheating, he had told me that he didn't want me to spend the night that night so we wouldn't be spending too much time together like we had previously. That was no big deal and I stayed at my place that night. A few days later I went over to his house. He answered the door intoxicated as F. One of the things we had broken up over was his alcoholism, and I told him that I wanted to help him get through it when we got back together. I was already pretty upset at that point. We sat on the couch and talked for a bit, and he kept getting texts from an unsaved number that he wouldn't look at. Then the number called him. He wouldn't answer it. When I asked him who it was he said he didn't know. Suspicious. He ended up passing out intoxicated in bed. He was snoring really loudly so I went back out to the couch and his phone was there. I don't usually like doing this, but I looked at his phone. I had noticed when we got back together that he had changed his login code, but I made a mental note of it and was able to get in. Long story short, he had invited a girl over the night. He said that I shouldn't spend the night. He had been talking to her the whole time we were broken up. A Tinder match. So I did what any sane, but infuriated person would do. I calmly and courteously informed this girl that I was his girlfriend and that she should probably stop talking to him for her own best interest. She felt bad and I told her that it wasn't her fault, but he's a PP so I definitely cut ties. I also changed his Tinder bio to something that more appropriately reflected his personality. Then I went to confront him. He was dozed off naked in bed, snoring loudly. I flipped on the light and yelled at him to get the F up. Nothing. I pushed his intoxicated, lifeless body around and smacked his face. Nothing. After more yelling and jostling he finally opened his eyes. I was yelling at a zombie. He was so intoxicated that he had no idea what was going on. He got up and finally realized what was going on. Then he walked to the corner of his room and pissed all over his pile of clothes. I assessed the situation and decided I was much better off without his sorry ass, and left.